Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Level Unlock podcast. No, your ears are not deceiving you. Yes, we are back. It's been a minute, but we are here
Meow.
and we are here to stay. Welcome to episode 111.
111.
111. Yeah, it's
Uno,
been
uno, uno.
111 episodes. It's been about a month and a half. Life has unfortunately gotten away from a bunch of us. Different jobs, different things happening.
Well,
It's
I
just
mean,
been
it's been around that, but we did that E3 special, remember?
well, like official
Yeah, official,
podcast. So,
official.
um, but
Where we
it's
go
it's
through all the motions.
exactly it's been a minute, but we are back. We're here, and we got a bunch of news for you.
I'm a floating head.
You are. I got Jimmy Noodles over there. He can't see his body. He got surgery where now he's just a head in a jar, like Futurama style. So it's a new
I've become the VTuber.
exactly. It's the new thing. It's a new trend. So definitely have to check it out. It's gonna be on TikTok soon. So make sure you check it out here. Uh, but how you guys been? It's been a solid minute since we've all been on in this form of more so. Uh, what have you guys been up to? James, start with you, man.
Well, Jesus Christ, what haven't I done? I've been doing a lot of shit. Um, well, I beat Resident Evil Village a while back. That game, fantastic, 10 out of 10. Batshit crazy ending that I
Yeah?
loved. Oh, it's fucking just nutsos. One of these days I'll get around to finishing uploading them onto YouTube. One of these days.
I heard it was good, but not good.
Oh, I thought it was fantastic. It was
Was it?
like, yeah,
That's good.
it's like Fast and the Furious jump the shark moment. It's great. Yeah. So one of these days I'll stop being a depressed little shit and actually like have the motivation to upload shit to YouTube again. Played some more Final Fantasy. Mitchell came over, we played some more Final Fantasy and some Yakuza. So that's fun. Those will be going up eventually. Working, vibing, chilling. Oh, I got a new capture card. I got
Again?
yeah, I got so my HD 60s Plus from Elgato doesn't work. So that's cool. So I got the 4K 60 Pro that plugs right into PCI on my PC. And then that just decided to stop working well. So I'm going to troubleshoot a little bit. Probably tomorrow or the next day. See if I can't get it fixed. So I can get back to like streaming games. Worst comes to worst, I have Nate James's Elgato, and that works perfectly fine. Piff said he'll let me borrow his. So we'll see what happens. I also have been sinking some time into the new Ratchet and Clank game. Off stream. Let me tell you something. There is not a fucking game out there that shows off the power of the PlayStation 5 like Ratchet and Clank does. That game, mwah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just the attention to detail on it, the how quick it is. How quick it is just loading wise. Where, oh hey, I'm in the first cutscene starts playing, like the intro cutscene starts playing, and then it shows the back of Rivet, and then it turns over to show the back of Ratchet. He's talking to Clank about, hey, we haven't had an adventure in forever, but they're celebrating us as heroes outside. What if we're washed up? What if they think we're washed up? What if we are washed up? And then, yeah, so Ratchet and Clank are just talking, and then it goes to the back of Ratchet as he opens up the door. He starts walking out, and then boom, I'm just playing. I'm just playing the video game. Now. Like, no pause, no nothing. It's just, boom, right into the fray. The audio is fantastic. I've gotten a chance to listen to it with my fancy headphones. And that 3D audio is unbelievable. just being able to just close your eyes and point out where shit is just insane.
Good.
I picked up Mario Golf. Haven't played that yet. That will be coming here soon. Probably a would you look at that. Walker, I'll kick your ass in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Jet has it as well, and
Yeah.
so that's 3 of us, and I believe one other person I know has it. And I don't know if Mark or anyone's getting it as well. So
Probably not. I'll see if Trevor wants to pick it up.
gotcha.
Oh, I know my buddy Brandon has it, but I wonder if he'll want to be on the stream. We'll see. I'll talk to him tomorrow. So yeah, we got that. And yeah, that's pretty much pretty much. I'm trying to think because it's been so goddamn long.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. That's
Gotcha.
it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Perfect.
Jeff, what about you? What's been up with
Yeah,
you?
my
Oh, we've been
dude.
playing I played Minecraft today too.
Yep, we played a little bit of that today. Aside from that, dude, I've been playing. I haven't been doing a whole ton of gaming, but I have been doing. I have been doing. The games I have been playing are kind of like pretty simple based. I don't know, like Oregon Trail. Remember that one?
Ooh,
Yeah, you're playing the
I love
zombie
the
one the other
Oregon
day, weren't
Trail.
you?
Yeah, I was playing the zombie one, Oregon Trail, and it was pretty damn fun.
The
And
original
then,
too.
yep, and Mark tossed me over Fast as Light, Faster Than Light or whatever, FTL.
So, did you
That
break your
game is
keyboard
pretty
yet?
fun. Yeah, no, he was like, that game's gonna make you mad, and I was like, I don't get mad easily. I should be fine.
So,
4 hours
mad did you
later,
get?
I was ready to punch my monitor. I was like, are you
Yep.
kidding me? I'm so mad right now.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a thing.
I own that game, and every time I'm like, man, I should really play FTL some more. Again,
you
I
ever
should
beat
pick
it?
that back up because it's good. No, fuck no.
Alright. Have you never
Hell.
made it? Is beating it getting to the end?
Yeah, there's like a few
Okay.
different endings that you can do,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. But that game's
Yeah,
a fuck.
bro, and I'd be dying on some BS. Like I forgot one
Yeah.
time I was doing actually pretty good, and then I forgot my O2 was off. I just forgot.
Yeah, and then everyone just
And
suffocates.
everybody died and my ship blew up or whatever. I was mad. So yeah, it's
You probably
definitely
shut it off because there was fire or something.
yeah, probably. And then so to make matters oh yeah, so that's that. And then I've also been getting down with a little bit of Fallout 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I
the
seen that the other
original.
day. You logged
OG.
in the Fallout, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was
Where'd you
playing
get
some
it from?
Fallout 1 for a little. Oh, I've had it forever.
Oh
I
yeah,
got a
didn't you have like that big like the Fat Boy edition that has like the full
yeah, I had
review?
everything.
Yeah.
No. I wasn't playing
Oh.
Fallout 76. I was playing Fallout 1.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It might have came in that. I just remember getting a pack that had all of them.
Yeah, because I know they released like a PC pack that had 1 through I think New Vegas, or did it have 4? I couldn't remember if it had 4 or not.
You know, New
But
Vegas is the only one I've never played, and a lot of people say that's the best one.
it is the best one. Yeah, New Vegas is the best one.
Check that out.
Yeah, I've heard that too. On multiple occasions, it was the only one that was the least buggy.
Well,
I
no,
ain't
it
ready.
was fucking buggy as shit when it came out. Like it had not only game breaking bugs,
Yeah.
save deleting bugs, and also console breaking bugs.
That's fun.
It was a buggy mess, but it was fantastic.
I like it.
Other than that,
Like-
man, I just wanted to play through the story again because it's been so long since I played Fallout 1,
Yeah.
and the lore is pretty cool. But other than that, my dude, just kind of doing the lifting thing and running around and being a dude.
You did a
That's it.
race too.
Yeah, I did a 5K.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Ooh, how'd you do? How'd you
Terrible,
enjoy it?
absolutely terrible. I don't even want to talk about it.
It was less
I'm
of how you
sorry.
did and more of how you
Yeah,
how was it?
I ran for like 25 yards and then instantly both my feet were blistered because I got new shoes and I didn't break them in properly.
Oh, that's your mistake right there.
And then like it was the most humid day that ever existed here. So like
Yeah, when
another
did you do
40
it?
yards, another 40 yards later, and I was chafed to all hell. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
when
can't
was
do
it?
this. Last weekend.
Like,
Last
it
Saturday.
was like
Like,
it
yeah,
was like the
last
day that it
Saturday.
was like 90 degrees or something like that.
Yeah, on the peninsula.
Oh,
It was warm.
All that
Chill.
matters is he did it
It
though.
was fun
So
though.
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
you have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
That's all that matters.
yeah, yeah. I got a little participation medal.
Hell yeah.
Fucking way
It's
to
like,
go.
okay, here we go.
Let's go. Let's go
Oh
with that
yeah.
participation medal.
But I don't know. I mean, what else other than that? Not a whole ton other than that, man. Move some things around. Yeah, really,
Yeah,
dude. Not a
I
whole
see your
ton else.
setup's a little different.
Yeah, I'm always trying to just do different things.
Oh yeah.
But that's about all I've been up to. How about you, Walkie Talkie? What's good, my dude?
Walker, you did a race too, didn't you?
I did. I did a
Yeah,
Spartan
his
race.
his race was significantly more manly than my race.
Hey man,
So that's
that's more than what I can do. So
the trophy right there. And then this
Ooh.
comes with a trifecta medal. So
Yeah,
essentially
this
how it
dude like
works.
Nickelodeon guts the Crag.
Oh my god, Nickelodeon guts. Fuck, dude.
He basically did the Crag. He climbed up the side of a
Yeah.
mountain with
Yep.
boulders coming down the side of it. Look at him carrying
God.
those giant
Damn.
kettlebells.
My fatness. So the worst
Gosh.
part of this was, so this was a stadium race. So how stadium races work, you were inside the Arizona Cardinals football stadium,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah,
this is
this is
what's considered a sprint. So there's three different ones. There's a sprint, a super, and a beast. The sprint's 3 miles, the super is 6.5, and the beast is 10. So
Jesus.
how do you run 3 miles in a football stadium? I'll tell you how.
Around it.
So, come on. It was just there, and it just fucking.
Yeah, it's
oh, there it
probably
goes.
yeah.
So you run up the stadium and you zigzag up and down
hell no. Oh hell
the
no.
bleachers.
Nope. That
So,
sucks. Fuck
I
that.
did not know this at the time
You
that
guys
it
are so
was
strong.
going to be that much. In retrospect, this is 11.1 miles and 22,500 steps. When it was all said and done, we climbed 78 flights of stairs.
Yeah, fuck
Uh,
that.
I couldn't walk on Sunday. My calves, today is Thursday, I'm still feeling it. Almost a week
Well, yeah,
later.
doing all those steps, man.
Yeah,
Like,
lots of
I get that
water and
feeling when I do a-
protein, my dude.
Yeah, so
I get that feeling when I have to do like 6 flights of stairs to get somewhere.
so yeah, you have to go across and then back down and back up. And then
He's
'cause
throwing
over
the
here,
peace signs, but inside he's
Yeah.
literally dying in that photo.
Yeah.
So down here are some of the obstacles, but so that there's 20 obstacles in this. But there's no way to fit 20 obstacles. So what they do is they include the stairs as obstacles. So you go up and down the stairs, including the small ones, a total of 12 times. There's only 20 obstacles in this race. So more than half of the obstacles is you running up and down the stadium.
My
It
God.
was fucking brutal. But I got myself a GoPro for it, and I have the videos on it of me doing some of the obstacles. So once I have to get a card reader, and then I can put this on the computer, and I'm gonna make a quick like compilation video of me doing some of the shit here.
Nice.
Yeah, the amazing crag work. This dude is ready for fucking Legends of the Hidden Temple, which,
Yeah,
by
you
the
are.
way, I don't
Isn't
know
it
if you guys
coming
are
back?
aware of this. Yeah, and it's an adult version.
Hell yeah.
It's
Guys, we're going on
specifically for the bros
we're
and the
going on
lady
Legends of the Hidden
dudes.
Temple, right?
So
Dude,
this,
my dude James really wants to do it. He actually wants to do
so this
what
is
the
a
hell are you doing?
This is a sandbag pull. It's going up. I'm pulling this rope. I'm on the ground right there. I'm pulling the sandbag up, and then you have
Aren't
to
you
let it
just the
go back down.
strongest thing in the world?
Oh, I wish. I'm literally sitting down. The
Yeah.
guy's next to me standing up doing it. But so that was horrible. And my wife today is like, let's do another one. So about 35 minutes ago, we just signed up for the other Spartan race. It's outside in November here in
God.
Phoenix.
Oh, okay. So that's not as bad. It being
So-
outside in November.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be hot as shit.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still gonna be. It's
It's
gonna
gonna be hot
still be
until
in the
like
80s.
January.
Yeah.
It'll still be 80s in November. So we just did that. So we got that going on, and I found this called Liquid
Liquid Death.
Death.
The
So-
liquid death.
Yep. So at the end of the race, so you get a beer, but you have to go to a booth to get a beer. It's like your celebratory beer, things like that.
Hell yeah.
So I'm done. I'm like, I need a water. It's like, cool. So they hand me banana. I'm going through, and they
Of
hand you
course.
a protein bar, and then they hand me this, and I'm like, oh, I don't want a fucking beer right now. I want some water. And then I'm looking at this, and I'm like, mountain water, murder your thirst. I'm like, hmm. So I drink it. Like, this is just regular tap water in a can. I'm like, what the fuck? So like when you look at this can really quick, it just looks like a beer can.
It
Like
does.
when you quick glance, so your mind has this expectation it's gonna taste like an energy drink, it's gonna taste like a beer,
Nope.
and then when you taste it, it's like
Surprise, nothing.
it's just literally nothing. Straight nothing. I
Is
was
that like
I like it.
how disappointed were you?
like I was happy because it was cold water, but at the same time I'm like, ow, this is super bland. I was like
The
my
fuck is this water? Oh, it
yeah,
is water.
yeah, like so like I wanted water, but at the same time I'm looking at the can. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be an ice cold beer or something, but I don't really want beer, but it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, this is weird. This is quite interesting. So at the end, we volunteered afterwards because if you volunteer, it's free, which is nice. So
Hmm.
we volunteered. We did the starting line, which was actually kind of cool. I talked the whole time. My wife just stood there, which is I expected that. She doesn't like talking to people, so and so afterwards, we checked out and they handed us a whole case of this stuff. And I'm like, God,
Nice.
yeah, got a whole. It was funny too. So I clock into work. I bring this purposely, seeing if anyone's gonna say something to me at work. So I bring it and I set it down, and I see the one supervisor. He's just staring at it. He doesn't want to say anything, um, because like a couple times me and him have had words for certain things, but like, for the most part, it's kind of a respectful relationship. But he doesn't like. I see him like looking at it like he kind of does this like,
Double take almost.
yeah, I'm at the desk and he's just staring at it. He doesn't say anything. I can see him look. I want him to say something. So an employee comes up and she was like, "Did you fucking bring beer to work?" And then the supervisor was like, "Yeah, I'm curious what that is too." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And so I take a swig and he's just staring at me like, "What the fuck?"
The fuck is this dude doing?
And then I'm like, "Ah, this is good water." And they both were like, "What?" And they look at the can and it's water and they were like, "Oh, I thought you brought beer to work." And I was like, no, not that stupid. But I think it's funny though. But I appreciate the effort. And he looks at the can. He was like, "Why is it called Liquid Death?" I was like, "Because it murders your thirst, duh." And then if you
It says it on the can.
Fucking
I saw
idiot.
you over there looking at it for like 10 minutes. Did you not read it, dude?
um, on the back, it's
It
great
says
marketing.
mountain water on it.
Uh, so the marketing in this can's brilliant. So
It's
basically,
funny.
how it comes. When a group of teenagers set off into the mountains for a weekend of drinking regular water in plastic bottles, they became haunted by an aluminum can of mountain water that was dead set on murdering their thirst and recycling their souls.
Oh my heavens.
Once cracked open, no thirst is safe from liquid death. After ritually dismembering its thirst victims, this brutal can of water used the severed body parts of the dead thirst to build itself a flesh suit, which it used to disguise itself to get a job in marketing. But Liquid Death never took the job. It just murdered a bunch more people thirst instead. Yes.
The
The
fuck?
end.
Like
And
that's
then
Cool
everyone got
story,
paid extra.
bro.
yeah. So yeah, there's that. Good times.
Damn thirst bodies.
I know.
I'm just here with my Brita water filter bottle.
I know.
Yeah,
I got my regular water over here.
I
On
do.
my
I also have water from
it is
tutor.
filters.
Um,
Yeah, but does yours have a filter in it?
my fridge does. There's
I
kinda.
get mine from that machine at Walmart that fills up the jug.
Oh, that's
Oh
good
hell
water.
yeah. Yeah, that is some
Yeah.
good water.
Yeah.
That's some
Like,
damn
Dude,
fine water there,
you
bud.
just get a jug and a hand pump. It's like 15, 20 bucks.
I
Yeah.
And then
I
it's like
had one
$2
of those hand
to fill
pumps. I
that whole
never
fucking
fucking got
thing.
one of the jugs though.
Well, it's not too late. You still got it?
Yeah, I do. It's in my garage. I was thinking about that the
Yeah,
other day.
dude.
because
Yeah, the
now
jugs
my
are cheap.
my mom and dad and my brother moved out. The garage is free of like junk and shit, and so I was gonna move
Nice.
all my stuff to my garage. But the issue is, I would definitely need some kind of like portable AC or fan,
Oh,
as it's still
yeah, I
fucking
bet it's
hot
fuck.
as balls.
I bet it's
Yeah.
terrible in there.
So, but I was thinking of putting that down there, so at nighttime I don't have to sit in the fucking dark when my wife sleeps because our bed's right there. So,
Yeah.
Right?
but one day. And but game wise, played the first part of Jack Sparrow: A Pirate's Life. Really fun actually.
Yeah, I
Uh,
saw you guys playing that.
I like the fact that it takes you out of the PvP mode.
Oh, nice. So it's an instant. It's like in a world instant.
Yeah. So you start off in the regular area, and then a portal opens up. You drive your ship through the portal, and then it takes you into a separate world. So you're not being
Nice.
fucked with.
Good. I like that.
So that's nice. So there's 5 different quests that are all a part of it. But the second quest, so you start off in PvP, but once you do the set of tasks, it then takes you once again to a PvE area where you're not being messed with other people. The only
Okay.
downfall about it is, so me and my brother tried to do the second mission,
Hmm.
but say somebody else starts the mission the same time you do, and they get
Yeah.
to the spot like 5 minutes before you do, and they complete the puzzle, they get the key, and they move on.
Hmm.
But because they literally just did it, it doesn't
There's a cooldown.
reset. Yeah, it doesn't reset. So you either wait or you quit the game, you come back in, and hopefully it's there. It resets it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so we went through, we got to the place where you needed to get the key and everything, but somebody had literally like seconds before we got there, literally just did it. If we would have went through the portal at the same time, we would have been able to go on to the next world.
Yeah.
But they took the key with them. And because they took the key with them, you have to wait for it to completely reset, cool down, and it takes like 30 minutes.
Oh
Or you
God.
quit the game, you go back into the game and do it over.
Yeah, because it spawns you in a different server probably.
It does. And so it's just
Yeah.
like, fuck. Like, okay, never mind. So I never got to do the second one. Did the first one. Been playing, me and Mark and Jet, my one friend from work, played a little bit of Apex last night. They brought back the original map, like the
Oh,
very
nice.
first map.
Yeah.
They're doing an event where if you read the lore and stuff like that, something happens where they have to go back in time to where it all began to like
Hmm.
fix shit in the timeline. Um, I was so ass. It was unreal. It was like I can tell I haven't played this game in a fucking minute. It was bad. Uh, Me and my son been playing Slime Rancher a bunch. I
How
think
was
it's
it?
really good. Honestly, that's the game I've been playing the most on it. It's been playing on his Xbox, but probably over the last like 2 week and a half, 2 weeks ish, probably a good, I would say probably 3 hours a day, if not,
Wow.
yeah, for the last like 2 weeks. So I'm probably close to like 30 hours into the game.
Nice.
Um, uh, World wise, I think I'm at 100 days in the game because obviously it speeds up time, but
Yeah, of
it's
course.
interesting. It's essentially the concept is you're a rancher. You go around, you find these different slimes, and then the slimes basically spit out these gems based on what you feed them. You sell the gems, you get money, you expand your ranch, you upgrade it. You can take 2 slimes, you can combine them together to make a super slime, and they give you more money, more gems, and they give you more expensive gems, and that gives you more money to upgrade your equipment, and then to go to different worlds, and then certain like slimes require certain food. So there's different
Hmm.
foods throughout the world you have to go find, and there's the really big slimes that cover like secret areas, and you have to feed them certain things to make them explode so you can keep moving on. Um, and essentially, to beat the game, is you have to unlock every area. You have to craft all these different materials, things like that. So ultimately, there is an end game, because basically, what the premise is of the game is that years before you, somebody went from Earth to this secret world, and they got lost.
Mhm.
And they left all these clues and secrets for you to basically continue their work. And they send your character to this planet to find the clues, continue the work, finish what he started, and then it ends, and then that's when Slime Rancher 2 now, when that releases, will then pick up.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. It's very chill.
Yeah.
It's not hard at all. Uh, it's basic stuff, but the more complicated is like the combining the slimes together,
Yeah.
getting the certain gems and stuff. Because if you combine the wrong ones, it actually makes like a death monster, which starts eating all your slimes.
Oh no.
So the one day
This poor slime.
my son didn't know this the one day, so he created like 8 of these death monsters, and we
Oh
probably had like a
fuck.
100 slime spread out through our whole entire ranch, and the death monsters ate every single slime that we had. So I go to play it later that day. I'm like looking around.
The fuck happened to all the
Where's
slime?
everything at?
I was like, "Where's all the slimes at?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I created the death slimes, and they ate all of our guys." I was like, "Ah,
You
okay."
son of a bitch.
I was like, "Well, that was time consuming, but I guess we'll go back and do it again." So, but it's fun. Like I said, it's a really chill game with not a lot not a lot of effort really is involved to do it. It just can take a long time. Um,
Yeah.
there's a speed run where a guy beats the game in 3 days in game, which is like in like 25 minutes.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. So yeah, he literally gets unlocks everything, gets all the money he needs to get. He did it like it was like 25, 30 minutes. It's like Jesus fuck people.
Oh hey Walker, real quick.
Yeah.
Me on your stream, me and Jeff's names need to be switched. Need to be flipped.
Oh yeah, shit. I even put Jeff's name above you too.
You-
Uh, that's funny.
I am not the splash screen gaming. I am not cool enough to be that person.
That's funny.
Yeah, right, dude. You're the legend, my mans.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much
I'm not
what
funny enough to
Dude,
be
dark
splash screen
ass
gaming.
green. Why the hell is it so dark on your side of the moon?
I'm too goddamn lazy to get up to turn on my light.
But
Okay.
that's all I got in my
Stop
end.
it.
I need to refill my water bottle here soon, so maybe when I do that I'll turn on my light.
Do you want to give a quick shouty to our amazing Patreon?
Betch sweet bippy, I do. So mad shout out to
Sweet
Jeffrey Ryan
baby.
for continuing his wonderful and very generous donations to
sir.
the Lockpick Nation
Yes, thank you, sir. Very,
since
very, very
March
much.
21st of last year.
Awesome.
See, look at how bright it is now, Jeff.
I see that.
It's because
I see a
I
beautiful
have a white
face.
screen, and now
You know.
dark.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Night mode.
Dark.
Do you want me to knock out some of the
Night
movie
mode.
news and do the gaming news last, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do that so I can go fill up my water bottle.
Okay. Quite a
Got
bit of
few new
movie
movies
news.
coming out, yeah.
Oh, there's a ton. There's a lot of movies coming out, and a lot of movies just actually started production. Give me one.
Did you get a chance to see Spider Car?
No, I'm fucking
Really?
pissed.
What?
They. So I'll be talking about that here in a minute,
Wait,
but
you
they
guys
took it
didn't
off
watch
HBO Max.
Fast and
No,
Why?
they decided.
Fast and Furious 9, is that what it is?
Yeah, they opted
Spider.
out of debuting their movies on HBO Max because of basically the lax because of the COVID and everything like that. The CDC said if you're vaccinated, you can be out and free, and they're becoming more lax and everything. So what they did is they decided to go back against what they said and only release
Oh,
it in theaters.
oh, they can go fuck themselves.
Yep. So I
I will
canceled my.
I will actively pirate that movie.
Yeah,
Like I will endorse pirating that fucking anything that company makes
yeah
ever again. That's a
I
shitty
straight
thing to do.
canceled. Yep. I'm like, okay, never mind. I fucking kept my HBO Max membership specifically for that. And no, they said never mind. All the movies we're gonna have are going to go straight to um straight to fucking
Theater.
theater. Because originally the Batman, what else was it? The Suicide Squad, The Matrix, all of them were going to be coming to HBO Max the same time it came to theaters. And they have now since changed their mind, and that is no longer what is happening.
Hmm.
So I was like, okay, well, there's no fucking point in me having HBO Max now, $15 a month. So yeah, I didn't get to see it because it's in theaters, and so I haven't gone to a movie theater in since fuck was the movie last movie I saw in theaters.
Before the days of Rona, Pa.
Yeah,
Before the days of Rona.
I don't even know what the fuck it even was. Frozen 2, I think. Yeah, I
Oh,
think it was
damn.
Frozen 2. That came out
Recently.
January
We seen
last year.
King Kong.
What'd
That
you
was
say?
pretty dope. We
King
saw
Kong?
King Kong. That was pretty
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, no, I'll eventually see it, but I don't know. I'm thinking like I'm okay with going to the theaters, but I just don't know who I would go with. That's the only problem. I'd rather not just chill by myself at the theater. I guess technically you could.
It's some homies from work, my man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we used to go as a group.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking that. Um, but yeah, there's quite a bit coming out in terms of
The
movie
Purge
wise.
is coming out tomorrow. The new
Purge
Purge
count.
movie.
Oh, Purge. Yeah. The Forever Purge. As well as the new Courage the Cowardly Dog movie, the live action movie. That's gonna be
What?
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't see anything at
I mean,
all on that. Are you
sorry,
serious?
not Courage. Clifford. My bad. Sorry.
Man, you got me too
Sorry.
excited. You son of a bitch.
Sorry.
I
I
was
was.
like, what?
I don't know why I said
I would
Courage.
go see that,
I
dude.
would see that. No, sorry. I meant Clifford the Big Red Dog. They're making
Just
live
lame.
action. They basically took a golden retriever, painted it red, and fucking CGI'd the shit out of it. Doesn't look very good. So, Black Panther 2 has just begun being started film. That started today. Black Panther 2 did. It is officially called Black Panther. I said that weird. Black Panther. Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Um, Kevin Feige said in an interview that um, the first scenes that were being filmed are very emotional without Chadwick Boseman, but this new Black Panther movie will make him very proud as they are going to be honoring him in a very passionate, very good way that also moves the series along without him. So that started today, and that is set to be released uh, July 28th, 2022. So about a year from now. So that'll be
That's about normal.
yeah. So I think it will be interesting. I think that movie will do good, specifically on the fact that people are gonna want to see how they move everything forward. It
I
was
don't know,
like,
man. It's got that Marvel logo at the beginning, so of course it's gonna do well.
well, I mean, it's gonna like the Paul Walker thing, like where Fast Seven
Ah,
did huge money because they wanted to see how they finished it without Paul Walker.
how'd
So
they write Paul Walker off the script?
exactly. Speaking of other movies that started filming today, Aquaman 2 has just kicked off its
Nice.
filming. That is set to be released March 4th, 2022. A couple other movies that have been confirmed and will begin filming soon. So it's been what 3 years since we've heard anything about Transformers,
Yeah,
excluding Bumblebee movie. Uh,
yeah.
well, officially, it is called. We have a new movie. It is the sixth installment. It's called
Oh boy.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Um,
Okay.
They thought they can control the beasts.
so essentially, donning the Beast Wars series, the new film.
Oh yes, I fucking love. Okay, all right. Beast Wars,
That's actually
top
pretty
tier
funny.
Transformers. I will fight anyone on that. Secondly, I still have the first 2 episodes on VHS that I got from Kmart
Really?
back in the day. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
fucking
heavens.
love Beast Wars, dude.
But yeah,
This
they
was dope. I remember it. Oh, don't do
Rise!
that shit. Don't do that shit. Jeez.
Sorry.
News.
But yeah, it
But you're
will.
not wrong though. That was a really great series.
Yeah, it will obviously have Optimus Prime and all the other ones. Um, the biggest
Hey.
name that has been confirmed is Ron Perlman. He'll be playing the voice of Optimus Prime. If you're not familiar with Ron Perlman,
Interesting.
he is Hellboy, the guy who
He's a lot of things. He's a lot of other things too.
yeah, yeah, he'll be doing the
That's
voice of Optimus
fucking
Prime.
weird.
But yeah, they Optimus I'm sorry, Optimus Primal, not Prime.
Yeah, Optimus Primal.
Wasn't
Uh,
he a monkey?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Megatron was the T-Rex.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember there was like a raptor and a
Yep. Yeah, that Raptor was essentially
pterodactyl, right?
Yeah, Pterodactyl was essentially Starscream. That was
Okay.
Pterosaur Terrorize. That I said in that.
Maximals was Optimus Primal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. A prehistoric beast.
I think I have. I think I might somewhere. Somewhere I might still have my Megatron Pterodactyl, or not Pterodactyl, Megatron T-Rex figure somewhere.
That's pretty cool. This longtime franchise producer uh, is going. I don't know. I didn't have to say this dude's name. Never mind. Let me see here. I'm trying to see who is directing it. I do not believe it is Michael Bay.
Good.
I believe he stepped down from um, the series after the last one because it did so
There's a
bad.
cheetah.
Let me see.
Instead of Bumblebee, it's a cheetah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Optimus Prime.
Beast Wars. Oh, that's the animated series. Animated series.
Nope. Yeah, no. Michael Bay is not a part of this.
Who is it?
The director is Stephen Caple Jr., who directed Creed 2.
Oh, okay. Creed is really good.
Yeah. He
Rise.
also, yeah, that was his biggest movie was Creed 2. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so yeah, that's what that is who is directing it, and the main writer is the writer of John Wick 3.
Oh, okay. So you got some
Yeah.
pretty good people there.
Yep. So yeah, he is no longer a part of it. Which I think a lot of people are excited. You're not gonna have the whole
Oh,
fucking
so
explosions and all that other random shit.
okay. So it also looks like
You know how strong those things would really have to be? Like,
it
if you
looks
really
like
think about the idea. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it looks like Peter Cullen is playing Optimus Prime in that movie. It looks like they might do like a flashback or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've always thought the idea of large animatronic creatures,
Yeah.
or, you know, like Transformers and even Power Rangers and Big O and Gundam, all
Yeah.
these cool giant mech things. But I mean, if you think about it, dude, tractors get stuck in the mud. You know what I mean? If
Oh yeah.
if the tread on a tank goes out, like,
It's not moving.
right, like, dude, there's a picture here of, I don't even know what Transformer this is, but one of them, just explosions everywhere and things, and I'm thinking to myself, you just need one tube to come undone,
But here's
and
yeah. Well, I
like
mean, you're not wrong.
in the leg, and like
Well,
suddenly this bitch is on its side.
That's
yeah,
fucking
true.
hilarious. It's true. Very true.
But
Yeah.
I still want one.
Yeah.
I would still go
Yeah,
running down the street and goose, 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 goose.
dude, just give me a Gundam. I'll be happy.
Oh my gosh, soon, someday.
Or no, well, give me a fucking Zoid Liger Zero. Give me Liger Zero from Zoids.
There you
That'd be
go.
dope.
I'll be majestically
That would
just
be dope.
galloping through the city.
So they didn't say anything about this being a reboot. This is actually a continuation in this series, just with the Rise of the Beast from the Beast Wars. So
So
Beast Wars.
Mark Wahlberg will not be the main character anymore. There will be a new
Oh, poor
character
Marky Mark.
that will be the main antagonist, the main like bad human, and the main good human.
I'm
Just
about as
get the
excited
here's
as I was when Power Rangers decided to do a reboot with animals.
Yeah.
Oh
Was
yeah.
that wasn't Ivan Ooze, was it?
The
Yes.
Ivan Ooze was the original.
Right. And then the next one is when they were like the frog and the crane.
Yeah. No, I think the
Yep.
next one was that Space Cop one.
I don't-
Was that the Space Cop one?
I don't know. But I
Well,
know the
here, you keep talking. I'll look it up.
My memory is foggy of
the
the old
frog and
Power
stuff
Rangers.
like that. That was all the original. I mean, that was all the Doctor
Was
Ooze
it?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe they went
because
from the dinosaurs to the animals in that one.
because the White
That's what's
Ranger
gonna happen.
had like the fucking hawk and the gorilla came out and all that other shit.
It's gonna happen the exact same way. The Transformers are gonna be like they're gonna go off to a hidden temple somewhere and train for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna come back as animals.
Um,
Just like real life.
Anthony Ramos, who is one of the stars of Hamilton and the new movie In the Heights on HBO Max, is the main character. His name is Noah.
Hmm.
And then the main girl from this is what's that show? What's that movie? Hang on. Never mind. She was the actress and writer of Judas and the Black Messiah.
Mhm.
She is the main girl in the movie. So it was the first time the main character will be a Hispanic man, and the girl main character will be a black woman.
Nice.
So that's slated to be out June 24th, 2022.
All right.
Uh,
So real quick, I was wrong. The next it goes Mighty Morphin Power Rangers season 1, 2, 3, then Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, Power Rangers Zero or
Who
Zeo.
were they? Like the Greys and the Nords and
Yeah. Power
What?
Rangers Turbo is what I was thinking of. That's the fifth season. That's the one with the cars and stuff.
Avians.
there's like a billion different fucking series.
They went from
Yeah, then there's-
aliens to cars.
Yep.
Yeah. Then there's Power Rangers in Space, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, Power Rangers Time Force,
Yep.
Power Rangers Wild Force, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force,
And one of
Operation
these-
Overdrive.
One of these episodes has where every single Power Ranger who's ever been an American Power Ranger comes along and they all
Yeah.
fight together.
Yep.
Kind of.
That was part of Megaforce, I think. Megaforce. Yeah, because then there's RPM, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reversion, Power Rangers Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge,
I like it.
Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel, Beast Morphers, and Dino Fury.
Nice.
28 different Power Ranger
That's
series.
fucking insane. Speaking of other movies that have begun filming, John Wick 4 has begun
Nice.
filming. That is scheduled to be released May 22nd, 2022.
Walker,
So
did
far,
you ever watch? Did I send you John Wick 1 and 2?
yeah, I watched both of them.
Okay.
I watched and,
I couldn't remember.
and then we watched 3 together.
Yeah, we did. That's right. I couldn't remember if we did or not.
And so John Wick 4, that's slated to release next year, which is the official name has not been slated, but that has officially begun filming. Another film that has begun filming is Knives Out 2.
Ooh, nice.
If you recall, Knives Out 1 had a budget of $35 million and ended up making $550 million. It was a surprise box office hit last year,
Yeah, it was.
to the point where Netflix was like, I want to own this. So what they did was they paid $550 million to get the rights to Knives Out 2 and 3. So they are going to be Netflix exclusives.
Fuck.
There you go, baby.
Did
So yeah,
he?
they
Like we just want to buy it. Just
yeah.
how much you want for it. It's like that video of Trump buying the car with the children in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny.
they like I'll
I'm
just take
Trump. I
these two.
just bought your car. He just bought your children.
Like what, my children are in there. How much? Like what? They're in there? Yeah, I don't got time for that. I'll buy them too. Here you go. Okay, we'll see you later, guys. Thanks, man. But yeah, so they bought $500 million to get the rights for Knives Out 2 and 3 Netflix exclusives, which is fucking insane. And it was the largest transaction for the rights of a movie in history, for any movie in history. Uh, $250 million each. So that's fucking wild. Dave Bautista has joined this, as well as Edward Norton, Liam Neeson, Liam Hemsworth, and a slew of other actors. Basically, all of Hollywood's going to join this, so
Huh.
you got quite a bit. Uh, Going fast forwarding here to what we had talked about earlier, good old Vin Diesel, and the Fast and the Furious franchise. So, Fast and the Furious was released in America last weekend, and it has broken what they're calling the pandemic record. Um, Last weekend, it did $75 million, which is the highest grossing weekend in the last year and a half.
Yep.
Total, it has made $470 million worldwide.
Jesus.
Wow.
It came out last month overseas and has already generated $400 million overseas.
What movie was that again? I'm sorry.
Fast
This is-
9,
Okay.
Yeah.
or yeah, F. Sorry, the official title is F9: The Fast Saga. Is actually
Well,
what
are
it's
you gonna
called.
go see it in the theater?
Uh, if I can get other people to come with me, yeah, I'll probably go see it. Just 'cause I want to see how it is. I've heard mixed reviews that it's very over the top. In
Yeah.
terms of
But that's what I've come to see.
Yep.
That's what I paid money to
It's
see.
supposed to be like that.
um, in an interview, Vin Diesel has confirmed that there will be a Fast 10 and 11, completing the Fast saga, and that will be his final movies, as he will be 57 years old when the
Holy
last
shit.
Fast movie gets released. He'll almost be 60 when the last
So he's gonna
Fast movie.
retire.
Yeah. So,
Fuck.
uh,
And then Fast and the Furious reboot comes out then.
yep.
After that.
Right.
Uh, Essentially,
Whole new
Fast
cast.
10 will be a two-parter. It'll be the last
Of
movie
course.
that they
Of
make.
fucking course.
Yep.
They're
Making
always
it
two
Fast
parters.
10 and 11. They will begin filming next January, so that it will be released hopefully in 2023. And 2024 will be part 2, or Fast 11. He confirmed that those will be his last ones and the last movies in the franchise history, except
I
if
don't know about that one.
they decide to do spin-offs. Because obviously The Rock will most likely continue his spin-offs doing that. Uh, Also, they had stated Justin Lin, the director of all the movies, his last movie was obviously Fast and Furious 7. So he was not in 8, he's not in 9, obviously, because he's dead. So they had said, okay, so you're making 2 more movies, the final movies in the franchise. Will we see Paul Walker, Brian O'Connor return to the movie somehow? And the director said it is a very good possibility that we want to make sure we have the whole family together as we end
Family,
this
family,
25
family.
year as we end this 20 what will be a 25-year span of movies, that it is possible that we may
Okay.
see Brian O'Connor in the last movie.
I was freaking out there for a second. I was thinking, my brain was just rattling. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm only a year older than that series. But then you said,
Well, no, when
it
it's all
finally-
said and done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's no fucking way. Yeah, because when did the first one come out?
It was
01?
like 2000. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
2000 or 2001, one of the two.
The Fast and the Furious 2001. So yeah, it's been 20 years, and by the time the other 2 are released, it'll almost be 25 years.
Jesus.
Which is fucking
Let's get that.
insane.
Let's get that 25-year box set going.
Fuck yeah. Oh, guarantee they will. But yeah, so they said it's very possible that you will see him. We want to approach it the proper way to not um, leave anyone with a bad taste in their mouth, but we also want to make sure that we honor him as a person and honor him as part of the family since he was one of the originals.
We want to make sure family, 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 family.
Speaking of Vin,
Family, family, family.
speaking of Vin Diesel, he said in the same interview because somebody asked him about Chronicles of Riddick, and he said yes, Riddick 4 is coming, as well as a possible new game.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, did someone ask him about the game?
yep. He
That
said,
still fucking blows my mind that man that that man is a game developer too.
yep. Yeah. So yeah, he said that there will be definitely
He
a game coming with it. That he hopes to start filming Riddick 4 after Fast and the Furious is over, which would be sometime next year, as well as a game will be taking place alongside with it.
he made one of the best movie-based games ever made, and
Yeah.
that's Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of people really really like that game.
Blows my fucking mind, dog.
But yeah, that'll be. I played that game. It was really good.
Mhm.
Last piece of movie news I have. So there was a lot of speculation. So there's a new movie coming out in a couple next month. It's called Shang-Chi and the Forbidden Rings. Um, it is a new take on the Marvel. It's a new character in the universe. Essentially, there's these 10 magical rings that give this guy who looks like Bruce Lee some crazy powers. So in this scene, at the very end, there's a fight scene in a cage, and the character in the cage looks like the Abomination. So if you remember the Abomination, he was a part of the Edward Norton's The Hulk, which did decent. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Uh, but the Abomination at the end of the movie got taken away, and nothing has ever been said about him since. And that came out after Iron Man 2, which was like 13 years ago or something like that at this
Something like
point.
that.
So in the show Agents of Marvel, somebody asks, "Where's the Abomination?" And the guy says, "Well, he's frozen in Antarctica in a cell." So they took him to Antarctica, they froze him, and so that's where he's been. So in the trailer, it looks like he's fighting. And Kevin Feige came out and said today that he confirmed that it is the Abomination and that he is returning to the Marvel franchise, but he didn't say if this takes place in the now or is it a scene from the past. To kind of how they bring the Abomination into this, as he has the same powers as the Hulk, and why is he just doing cage fighting if he's a super fucking strong creature? But we'll find out more in the movie. But that's all I got. Uh, James, what do you got for movie news?
All right. Well, hey, first thing first. I found a little neat thing. Here are the 15 best games from the 90s according to The Guardian, ranked. So let's see if we agree. Number 15 is Monkey Island 2: LeChuck's Revenge from 1991 from LucasArts. 14 is
Trash.
What?
Keep going. Keep going.
You're like so intense right now, Jeff.
Working on my mean face. Stop it.
Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Number 14 is Gran Turismo from 1997 from Sony.
Yeah.
Number 13 is Fallout 2 from 1998, Black Isle
Okay.
Studios.
Okay. Okay.
Number 12 is Resident Evil from 1996 by Capcom.
Okay.
I have to look over every time I say something to see Jeff's reaction. Number 11 is Super Mario Kart, 1992 Nintendo.
Okay.
Number 10 is Street Fighter 2, 1992 by Capcom.
All right.
9 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater from 1999 by Activision.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay,
Those
here
are
we
good,
go.
actually.
All right, Jeff. Get that mean face going again. Number 8 is Sensible World of Soccer, 1994 by Sensible
Get
Software.
that shit out of here.
Number
Nobody
7
wants-
is Number 7 is Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, Sonic the Hedgehog, 1991, Sega.
What was this list? Games from the
15,
90s?
15 best games from the 90s.
That was a fucking
Okay.
soccer game, one of the best games from the 90s.
Well, apparently, what we think we should have gone with Speedball 2 or Cannon Fodder or Worms, but the sequel is already excellent. Amiga classic Sensible Soccer is widely considered one of the greatest footy games ever made. The slightly slanted top-down perspective allows a perfect tactical view of the lightning-fast action, augmented by superb control interface that made a huge variety of contextual moves available without the 16 buttons of FIFA or Pro Evolution Soccer titles. And in the thousands of difficulty skilled players and the complex management mode, and you have a classic sports sim that's just as playable today. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Man, the fucking Guardian made video games sound boring.
Yeah, I know. What?
Number 7.
6?
6.
Oh,
Pokemon Red and Blue,
Is it?
1996 by Nintendo.
Fuck yeah.
You guys want to take a guess of what number 5 is?
Final Fantasy 7.
Nope.
I don't know.
Madden.
Number
Super Mario or something.
Number 5 is Quake, 1996 in software.
Okay.
Not bad.
Number 4.
Yeah, Super Mario. I go with Schroeder's idea on that one.
Super Mario Bros. Came out
Yoshi.
in the 80s.
Like Yoshi Island or something.
Number 4 is Final Fantasy 7,
What?
1997
Yo.
by Square.
Okay. I have no idea what the other ones would be then.
Okay. Number 3, Half-Life, 1998.
Okay. Number 1's gonna be like Bugsy or something ridiculous.
The last 2 are it makes sense because these are always like the top list of not only greatest games from the 90s, not only greatest games from the N64, but also greatest games of all time. Do you guys want to take a guess what number 2 is?
Oh, I'm assuming one of them's fucking Super Mario 64.
Okay.
That's what I would guess as well.
And GoldenEye.
Probably Jet Set Radio.
Nope. Well,
Oh,
Jet Set Radio came out in 2001.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye has got to be on there.
Okay,
Number
what we
2
have?
is
GoldenEye.
Legend.
And Halo.
Halo came
Right.
out in the fucking mid 2000s.
Damn it.
What is it? What were you saying? Number what 2 is what?
Number 2 is Ocarina of Time, 1999 by Nintendo.
Ah, we should have known that.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And number 1,
Either
Super Mario
GoldenEye-
64.
I was gonna say it's probably either GoldenEye or Super Mario 64.
Why wasn't GoldenEye on there? When did that
I don't know
game
that
come
they
out?
should. Well, okay, hold on. I'm gonna say this right now. Okay. Perfect Dark is significantly better than GoldenEye. Perfect Dark is everything that was great about GoldenEye, only better.
Yeah, but
and with
who
better
knew about
controls.
Perfect. Who knew about that?
Well,
A
that,
lot
that
of
It can't be
is-
the best game in the world if nobody knows about you. I mean, I know bad people know about it, but you know what I mean. Like,
that's
who
also
didn't
too in,
play
like-
GoldenEye?
Yeah, that's true.
If
The
you had a
thing-
64, or a friend who had it, you played fucking GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Guys-
like you definitely play GoldenEye. But,
Star
like,
Fox wasn't on there either.
No, Star Fox wasn't.
That monkey game out of here.
Get LeChuck's Revenge out of here.
Yeah, isn't that the game where you have to like balance the Joni
No.
Jones?
No, that's point and click adventure. It's not
No.
bad. Like the Monkey Island games are really good. But yeah, no, there's some things I don't agree with.
Oddworld. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, I would have taken Gran Turismo, Super Monkey Ball, or Super Monkey 2, and I would also get rid of Sensible World Soccer personally.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever.
Speaking of,
We should make a list of like top 10 games everybody knows, and then that's your most popular ones
yeah, there you go.
because everybody knows them.
Next
Pokemon
week.
on there.
Next week we'll talk about next week on the podcast. Speaking of sports games, that I actually don't have a transition for this. Sorry. Hey, Space Jam. It's a movie coming out.
Yeah, it is.
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
And a game.
Yeah, guess who's getting a game? Space Jam Legacy.
I
I'm
think
curious
Walker,
if-
weren't you the one that showed me that?
No, I
You
think
weren't
I
the
was
one
the
that
one
showed
that.
You showed it to me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we watched it. Oh, me and Jeff watched the Sonic Orchestra.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
pretty dope.
awesome.
I like that kind of thing though.
That was awesome. And then
Shit was
we
dope.
talked about we went down my memory lane and I showed him a bunch of videos from Too Many Games from like 2015.
Yeah.
A bunch of really cool concerts that I went to.
that-
Yeah.
Do we know
Space
what the
Jam: A New
game's how
Legacy.
it's about? Is it just like a regular basketball game, or
Nope, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah, it's a beat 'em up, dude. It's a
really?
brawler.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
You play as
basically Scott
either
Pilgrim, but with
pretty much.
Looney Tunes.
And LeBron
Yeah,
James.
you play as iconic Looney Tunes characters: Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, and everyone's favorite Looney Tune, LeBron James.
I like it.
So, guess what it's coming out on?
I'm assuming everything.
Nope.
Mobile,
Nope.
Xbox,
Xbox Game Pass, baby. It's
exclusively.
gonna exclusively to Xbox Game
Wow.
Pass. I wonder how many dollar that Microsoft had to spend to get the exclusivity rights for this fucking game.
That's
I
crazy.
probably could have bought it. I probably could have got the exclusive rights to it.
Honestly,
Fuck,
though, I
man.
think this year LeBron James, he's probably not happy, but at the same time, I feel like he may be happy that he didn't reach the NBA Finals because they haven't even started yet, and that movie comes out like in a couple days, doesn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
So now he doesn't have to like worry about playing basketball. He can promote his movie.
Yeah. So, guess when it comes out?
It comes out this month. I know that.
Well, the game.
Oh, I don't know.
Today.
Oh shit!
It's out right now. For Game Pass Ultimate, you get special perks, game add-ons, consumables, and more. And then on July 15th, it'll be free to play for everyone on
Completely
Xbox and
misspelled
PC.
Space Jam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. If they do not have like a remix version of that song, I'm going to demand my money back. I'm going to demand my money back. I will call up the Warner brother, one of the Warner brother, and say, hey, I want my money back right now.
I'm assuming this is only on. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to see it on Xbox on a thing for on computers.
You should be. Right through the Xbox app, you should be.
Oh, I'm in the Windows Store.
Oh yeah, it's not on the Windows. The July 15th, it'll be on the Windows Store.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Microsoft has rolled out some enhancements for the Xbox game streaming. Things like Series X hardware upgrades for games like Yakuza 7, Rainbow Six Siege, and others are now getting 120 FPS options, and also faster loading time. So that's pretty neat.
Mhm.
Let me see here. Sound the alarms, everyone. Sound the alarms. Konami is working on a new game. Konami is making a video game.
What we got?
And
What is that?
it is not a Metal Gear or Silent Hill game.
I was like, I know it's not one we want, but
It's called Crime Site, a competitive murder mystery game.
Competitive murder mystery game?
Yeah. It's coming out for PC. It's a digital tabletop game where two teams compete in a clue-style murder mystery.
okay.
Tabletops, this is from GameSpot. Konami has announced a new video game called Crime Site, a tabletop-style multiplayer game where an AI Sherlock must try to prevent an AI Moriarty from forcing a character to murder another. The game is currently only announced for PC, and the company is looking for participants for the upcoming closed beta. So it's basically just anime Sherlock Holmes.
Okay. Big news.
Big news. Square has been in the news recently. The good old Squeenix.
What have they
Talking
done?
about, there's just a little game called Final Fantasy VII Remake and Intergrade.